Next week, from Memphis, Tennessee, the rematch of Antonio Tarver against Glenn Johnson for the light heavyweight championship of the world. Johnson won a razor-thin decision last year in Los Angeles. Tarver is probably the bigger puncher. What do you expect?
Well, conventional wisdom is that Tarver has more capability of adjusting his game. But how do you adjust your game to a steamroller? All
right. Once again, it'll be next week, live on World Championship Boxing from Memphis, Tennessee. And we'll be with you from there. 3 great weeks of boxing in a row right here on HBO. We'll have a final word on what happened in the ring here in just a moment. Right now, let's look ahead to some upcoming programs on HBO.
2 men, 1 dream. To make the cut or be condemned to obscurity. To pass the test every true hero must face. To triumph.
What are you doing?
Something blew in my mouth. That's it, I'm out of here.
Come on. We're statues.
I'm out of here, Raymond.
Kevin!
HBO Sports presents an all-access look at 2 of the funniest names in golf as they battle the pros in the legendary tournament at Pebble Beach.
What's the cut?
Ray Romano and Kevin James, making the cut. Premieres Saturday, June 18th, with an encore play Thursday, June 23rd.
How much longer, guys? Cramping up a little.
On the next Real Sports, this nanny kept house, kept the kids, and kept this Serbian playing ball.
When he was failing, you went to the professor to get him to change his grade?
Yes.
She claims she was hired to break a variety of rules for Ohio State.
You gave him money under the table?
Yes, I did.
Now she reveals all she knows, but where does the trail end?
He told me to do whatever I had to do to keep him eligible.
Bernard Goldberg investigates. Don't miss the Emmy Award-winning Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. Premieres Tuesday, June 21st.
Nothing is out of bounds.
Here in New York tonight, in the first of our 2 fights, Cuban veteran Joel Casamayor and Almazbek Raimkulov of Kyrgyzstan fought a vicious battle against each other. Casamayor's boxing skills against Raimkulov, the harder puncher. We thought the Kyrgyzstani fighter deserved a decision. He wound up getting, instead, a draw. Both will live to fight again in big fights. And then Miguel Cotto continued to enhance his credentials as perhaps the fastest rising young fighter in the sport, facing an extremely difficult test from hard-edged opponent Muhammad Abdullayev, who beat him in Sydney 6 years ago. Cotto used his superior skills and ring management to eventually pound out a TKO victory. He's still unbeaten. Next on HBO, stay tuned for Entourage. So now, for our entire HBO crew, I'm Jim Lampley saying so long from New York City.
This has been a presentation of HBO Sports.
Let's do this.
With 1 punch each, they shocked Roy Jones Jr. and set up a showdown for light heavyweight supremacy.
He's on the canvas again, and he's been knocked out again.
Then Glenn Johnson rocked Antonio Tarver's world. Tarver, the Magic Man, wants redemption, while Johnson wants to show he's ready for even bigger things. Who's got the magic this time? Johnson versus Tarver and Corte versus Phillips. Live Saturday, June 18th. Building legends 1 round at a time.